Alright, so I'm getting ready to pick the engine up, drop in the car. Yeah, so this car does run, but I don't want to start them. I get the engine a little warm and then leave them outside in the cold, so I'm just going to push them out, and when I'm ready, then I'll start them and bring them back in, so it's not sitting out in the cold after running. Alright, so while I was moving these around, the camera battery went dead, so but here we are. We got it up here. We got it winched up here. Start putting everything on the engine, and then pick it up and get the headers on it, get the transmission on it. Okay, we got the lifting eye on. Okay, you see right here we got the headers all kind of laid out. Okay, so I got all 4 pipes up on the driver's side. And you can see what it looks like. They're just finger tight. I got to put the collector on yet, but I'm going to go do the other side. But actually, this car, header-wise, you know, it's not bad. Okay? I mean, these front-wheel drive cars, they do have a wide engine bay. Okay, so now we have all the tubes up on this side. Okay, and of course all the ones on that side. So all the header tubes are up. All right, so here's the passenger side collector. Put this on. Collector is on there tight. Now we gotta put this on. All right, so we got all the coils in, plugs are in, coils are in. Okay, here's the intake. Set it there. Here. Let's see if it'll go on. Issues with all these wires back here. Okay, we're trying to get the intake on here. So what I got to do is I got to get all these flat back against the firewall, because the back of this intake goes right there, and it's like really tight back here. Okay, but you can see I do have the alternator, the water hooked up, the cam sensor, I don't know, down there, I don't know if you can see the crank sensor. So really just got to put the intake on and the rails, throttle body. Okay. Now let's see if it'll go. Alright, we got the intake manifold on. I'll grab the fuel rails, put them on, and once I get them on I can hook up all the fuel lines. And boy, that's just about going to do it. So, pretty close. Well, the other day when I was working in the car and I was putting the fuel rails on, my camera ran out of space on the SD card, so I didn't get the installation of the fuel rails or anything after that. But I'll just kind of show you what I've done. So the fuel rails are on, fuel lines are hooked up. I've got this breather tank on, and it hooks to the two valve covers, or cam covers rather. It's a overhead cam. I fasten this fuel sample valve in. I have the PCV system hooked up to the intake. What else? Oh, so back there, that's the map sensor, and it's plumbed into the vacuum port on the intake. And let me see what else. I have the TPS plugged in. I have the air sensor, air intake sensor. I have the electric water pump motor plugged in. So basically everything's plugged in, and at this point I'm waiting for some parts for the G-Force 5-speed so I can put that back together. Okay, so I'm going to make another video of putting the G-Force 5-speed together and installing it in the car, and that should be out pretty soon after this video.